From the story of Meraglim, the Jewish spies, we learn a life lesson. Rabbi Yissachar Frand Shelita says there are two types of mankind. One type is the type that they look at the cup and they say it's half full, and the positive ones, and the other types of mankind are those who look at the other half of the cup and they say it is half empty. They are less positive ones. So as you know, Meraglim came back with a report, and they said this land, Eretz Israel, has huge fruits. Right? Literally, people have to carry one pomegranate, one individual. Grapes have to be taken by two or more individuals. We can't live here. This land is for giants. So they look at this bracha from a negative perspective. So there is a wonderful story that Rabbi Yissachar Frand brings from Sefer Me'orer Or that explains this wonderful lesson that we always need to be positive. So the story goes like this, that post World War II, there was this Jewish chaplain who was in United States Army, very famous story, Rabbi Elazar Silver, Zecher Tzaddik V'Racha, that his job was that he used to go and make sure, to bring all those Yahadut back in the concentration camps and places. They were still Jews, so he would go and gather them, make sure that they have minyan till they would get freed, till they would come to United States or other places. So one time he went to Mauthausen. I happened to visit Mauthausen when I was in Austria, very sad place. Mauthausen concentration camp, and he went there. He wanted to make minyan. So he had 9 people. He only needed one more person to make a minyan. So he went over to another Jew and he told him, please come join us for the minyan. He said, I won't come. So Rabbi said, why not? What's wrong? Please explain to me. He said, Rabbi, I tell you why. One time I wanted to daven while the Yamach Shemam, the Nazis were around, and I went to the only person who had the Siddur in the concentration camp. As you know, having Siddur was prohibited. So this guy had a price for it, that whoever wanted to use his Siddur, they had to pay him the portion of the bread of that day. Right? Portion of the whole food that they would get, they had to pay him, and then he would allow them to borrow it. So after I saw this, I decided not to pray to Hashem anymore, because I saw there are some people like this that they are so, they want to take the opportunity and they want to make whatever, they want to make their own satisfactions by charging others fortunes. And I said, I don't want to daven. I'm not davening to Hashem anymore. So Rabbi Silver told him, why do you look at this from this perspective? Look at it from a positive perspective. That there are people like him, right, who were willing, right, there were people like others who were willing to give up their portion of food to daven to Hashem. Why do you look at it from a negative perspective? Look that there are some people who knew the importance of tefillah, that they were willing to give away their food, right? So this guy listened to Rabbi and said, Rabbi, you're right. I'm making a mistake. Okay, I come, I join you. And he made a minyan. So this story was told in a gathering of the rabbis, of the European rabbis. And they were celebrating the life of Shimon WIESENTHAL. Shimon WIESENTHAL, known as Simon WIESENTHAL, he was a very big Nazi hunter. So after this story was told in that gathering, Shimon WIESENTHAL stood up and he said, I was that Jew who rejected to daven, who rejected to come to the minyan, and after I learned this lesson from Rabbi Elazar Silver, that changed my life. Right? So this is a wonderful story, reminding us that we always need to look at the half filled portion of cup, not the empty side of it. And we always have to go out of our way to be positive. Be'ezat Hashem, should help us that we always look at the things in our life positively. Amen.